Hey guys, it's Joanne. Welcome back. I have a quick Amazon craft haul for you, a few items that I purchased. I will leave the links down below. So let's just get into each of the items. All right, so I got a new set of mats for my Cricut machine. This is just the standard grip, which I find I use for most things. And they're on Amazon Workline. You get 3 mats. Standard, they work in the Cricut for sure. This is a 3-pack for $8. You can get a 2-pack at Michael's for about $16, and then it's a little bit more if you go to the Cricut site itself. So for $8 and 3 mats, if you're worrying about, compatibility with the Cricut, I have had absolutely no issues at all. And like the other ones get dirty, and I know there's videos out there on how to clean them, but if I can get them this cheap, I'm just going to get them. I do save the older mats that get full of fuzz and hair and less sticky in case one day I do have to clean them because I might need them. So yeah, this is definitely a good deal. If you're looking for cheaper Cricut mats, you can go ahead and use this Workline in your machine, sold on Amazon. All right, next I got these clear, they're called epoxy dewdrops, and you get 1,296 dewdrops, and I'm actually kind of excited about how they come. I'm trying to get back into swapping, and here's one that I'm currently doing. So it's just send a homemade card that you make any, in your style, not my style, not anything, and I'm not, it's not any particular kind of card, any occasion. And with the card include a craft supply that you enjoy using, and just send it off in an envelope with 2 stamps. So I was like, what is a good thing that I could include because the swap is just with me right now. And I was like, oh, I love using these. And I looked on Amazon, and they had this nice set of them. So it's $9.99 for the set. And I figured that I would just, cut them apart and send some off with the envelope. But I love how they come pre-packaged already in enough that I could just send out in the swap. And look how pretty they are. So it's basically just a card that I made, and then this would fit perfectly in the envelope. And then you just throw it in this envelope, put 2 stamps on it, and send it off to your partner. So this is what I will be sending out today for my current swap. If you're interested, just leave a comment below or reach out to me. I guess just leave a comment below or find me on Instagram or what have you. All right, and the last thing I got were these acrylic dual tip markers. They have what they call a dot tip and a fine tip. You get 24 colors. These were $7.99 on sale from $12.99. So here are the colors that you receive. All right, and let me just show you the marker. It says they're all primed and ready to go. So this is the fine tip, and we're going to play with these in just a moment. And then this is the dot tip. I've been doing a lot with acrylic items and vinyl, so I want to see how these markers hold up on an acrylic project I might be working on. So I'm going to grab a wasted piece of acrylic, and we'll go ahead and test them out real quick. Okay, so we're just going to use this frame from Dollar Tree to see how these colors come out. Okay, so it does not list the name of the color on the pen itself. The description did say there was a gold and a silver, so I'm going to assume that that's what these two are. Oh, that writes really nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then let's just see how the smaller tip, and I guess if we hold it upright, it does write thinner. So that is the silver, And then here is the gold. Oh my gosh, guys, this dot tip is like wonderful. Now my whole theory on this is I want to see how it dries and how well it holds up. And I don't know what I'm doing here with what I'm writing. Gold, hello, this, that. All right, so those are those two colors. Those are nice. So now we're just gonna go ahead and just put the other colors down on the acrylic. So I have to say, I am pretty impressed with these Artistro acrylic dual tip markers from Amazon. It does come with 24 colors, and they do come with 2 different size points. I did find a lilac that I didn't see before, so this should be all 24 colors on the acrylic frame that I used. The tangerine and the white, I went over multiple times. The tangerine twice, the white 3 times. And it's definitely gets better the more you go over it if you want that. Please like and subscribe, and I will leave the link in the description.